Hello sports fans, Clump here with TTM video number 91. Got 9 returns to go through, all successes, but first I got my return of a trade with Brandon Stebbins. Sent him some cards a little while back, and he sent me some cards. First, got the Frank White 1990. I actually have a request out to Frank White, but he has been very hit or miss lately. So, glad to have Frank White because I'm not sure if I'm going to get mine back. Got Kurt Stillwell. I've got one out to Kurt Stillwell, but he's hit or miss usually. And Frank White and Kurt Stillwell, the cards I sent were not 1990 to Don Russ, so that's cool. Even if I do get them back, I don't have these ones. Terry Leach. I've got one out to Terry Leach that I expect to get back anytime. Great signer, but I don't have the 90 Don Russ. Tom Filer, I have never sent to. I have yet to send to Mr. Filer. I'm not sure if I have any cards to send to Mr. Tom Filer. So glad to have that one. Ray Searage, I've never sent to Ray Searage. Same story. I don't know if I have any cards to send to Ray Searage. Mike Devereaux, I've never sent to Mike Devereaux. Not sure if he's even signing anymore. But very cool. And then Scott Coolbaugh. I don't think I have any Scott Coolbaugh cards to send. Never sent to him. So all cards that I don't have and could not get very easily. So, very cool, Brandon. Thank you so much, brother. Another trade will be coming soon. On to the TTMs. First is a 2 of 2 in 48 days from former Major League catcher Ernie Witt. Mr. Witt signed the 89 tops very nicely in blue Sharpie. And the main reason I sent, if I can get it to let go of the other card, the 81 Fleer for the project. It looks awesome. Turned out amazing. Next was a 3 of 3 in 7 days. Ties my quickest return ever from former Major League first baseman, Mr. Pete O'Brien. Adding to my 90 Don Russ collection. Got him on the 90 Don Russ Diamond Kings there. Looks awesome. Gonna look great in the binder with all the others I get from Brandon. Got him on the 94 Don Russ, or is it 93? 93 Don Russ. Playing for the Mariners. Very cool. And I got him on the 90 Classic out of one of them games I opened. And it's funny, the 1990 Don Russ is Cleveland Indians, but the 1990 Classic is Seattle Mariners. Pretty cool. Second time I've gotten Mr. Pete O'Brien. Always a great signer. Next is a 3 of 3 in 30 days from former NFL defensive end Jeff Legman. Mr. Legman signed the 91 Pacific that I'm working on. The 1990 Score that I'm working on. And a 1990 Pro Set that I have very few of. Very cool. Pro Set up there. I don't got many 90 Pro Sets signed. Next is 1 of 1 in 30 days. I sent this out the same day as I sent out Jeff Legman. Both of them 30 days. Same day sent, same day returned. Mr. Gerald Williams. The 1991. Yep, 91 Upper Deck. For the Pittsburgh Steelers. Gotta love it. Very happy to get that back. Next is a 1 of 2 in 23 days from former NFL running back Mr. Kevin Johnson. Mr. Johnson signed the score. What is it? 2,000 score complete players for me. But the other card I sent didn't make it back to me. So whether it got mixed up and sent to someone else or what have you, very happy to get the one back. It looks nice. Next is a 2 of 2 in 9 quick days from former Major League catcher Mr. Buck Martinez, also one of the greatest announcers the Major League ever seen. Signed the 81, almost said 90, the 81 tops, very nicely. And the 81 Fleer for the project. Very cool. Second time getting Mr. Buck Martinez. Next is a 1 of 1 in 43 days from former NFL running back Mr. Donnie Anderson. Mr. Anderson signed right this on the 1972 tops. Very cool. This is the only 72 tops football I have signed. Very happy to get one. Next was a 2 of 2 in 52 days from Mr. Larry Pearson, former NASCAR driver. Larry Pearson signed the 91 Max in black. And the 94 Max in black. Now what's funny is I just bought a set of 94 Max, and I didn't realize that when I bought it, I thought it was just, I knew it was coming in this cool metal toolbox type thing. That's what the set came in. It's pretty awesome. But I thought it was just 94 Max until I looked at this 94 Max, and I thought, that's weird. That looks nothing like the 94 Max I just bought. This is what they look like. And I realized that this is 94 Max Premier Edition. This is 94 Max. So I didn't even realize I had a Premier Edition until I looked at the two cards. Mr. Larry Pearson also answered my 2 questions I sent. One of my favorite questions: what was your favorite car? Year, make, model, so on, I says. And he just said Chevy. Anything Chevy. Very cool. And I asked him, come on, index card, what was your favorite track? And Larry Pearson enjoyed Bristol and Darlington, which is 2 of the best tracks on the circuit. Short tracks, beating and banging. Usually no one ever gets hurt. Only feelings. Love short tracks. So does Mr. Larry Pearson. And the last one was a 2 of 2 in 43 days from the great Archie Manning. I was so happy to get Archie Manning. Wanted to get him since day one. He started to not sign. Then he was hit and miss, and I got him. Got him on the 81. And, oh, I forget what year this one was. 73. The 73 tops. Looks like very thin blue Sharpie. Turned out awesome. So glad to have Mr. Archie Manning. Now I've got Peyton Manning, Archie Manning. Somehow I got to get Eli. I'd rather not just buy it, but that might be my only option. But I'll keep my ear to the ground. All right. I'd like to thank Archie Manning, Larry Pearson, Donnie Anderson, Buck Martinez, Kevin Johnson, Ernie Witt, Pete O'Brien, Jeff Legman, and Gerald Williams. Thank you guys for watching. Best of luck on your return. See you again soon.